Meatloaf.com.
Everything you say now is going to be live.
Everything I say now is going to be
so
live.
what you just said probably wasn't on.
Hello, I am Tara from Living on a Dime to Grow Rich at livingonadime.com. Oh, see, there I am. Isn't your mother beautiful, Dave? Right? Who has the most beautiful mother in the world, Dave?
I got a haircut.
You did get a haircut. Doesn't he look handsome? Oh, he's so handsome. Mom could just smother him with kisses. Mom could just smother him with kisses.
Currently, girlfriend applications are not accepted at all.
Girlfriend applications are not accepted? That's
Not
because
right
they
now.
have to come through Mom first. Ooh.
Well, I mean, before they go to you, I'm gonna, yeah.
You think so, huh?
I decline
Okay.
girlfriends right
Hello,
now.
everyone. Today we are making
Never mind.
meatloaf.
Whatever.
Dining on a Dime cookbook on page 246. My meatloaf right there.
Smells. Oh, it doesn't smell yet. It's the magic of television. I'm smelling it already.
It is. It's the magic of television. You're smelling already. All right. And today is our huge, huge, huge giveaway.
Elizabeth says your kitchen looks great.
How are Dave's girlfriend applications coming? Well, they can
It's
send
a-
them to me.
It's a big stack to have to sort through.
Woo! Mom approval first, huh?
Hi everyone. Welcome from sunny, snowy Colorado.
So we've been under a winter storm warning since Saturday night. And do you see
I don't see anything.
our
It's
windows?
completely white.
Do you know why it's completely white? Because the sun is out. This is Colorado. They would cancel school this morning and the sun is out and the snow is almost all melted. Well, on the streets it's melted. It's not melted in the yard. So it's pretty hilarious.
In the yard is still pretty
Okay,
crazy.
so we are making Dining on a Dime cookbook, meatloaf. This paperback edition is on sale for $20 for our 20th anniversary through tonight. After tonight, guys, it's not going to be on sale. Then our new, same book, different cover, hardcover with color pages right there. Oops, the note from the printer. Right there, color pages.
You can pre-order now.
You can pre-order the hardcover, which we expect to ship January 15th. Okay? But that is 20% off right there. And if you get Dining on a Dime, you get a free Menus on a Dime right here to go with it. It's all the menus from dining to give you menu ideas. Okay, are we prepared?
Alicia says, feeling blessed to spend my birthday with you. Thank you. We're really glad you made it. Happy
birthday!
And Denise says you're making the best meatloaf ever, the only recipe I use. Thank you, Denise.
So here's the thing that we noticed about our cookbook as we have been working on promotional materials for our next cookbooks. So here's how we write a cookbook. We go in to Amazon and we look at cookbooks that are in a similar type. So like for our 20-minute meal one, we go in and look for 20, 30-minute meal ones. If we're doing a crock pot one, we'll go in and do that. And we look at all the pros, so all the things that people love about that cookbook, and all the cons, everything people hate about that cookbook. And do you know what the number one thing is
They hate?
that they hate?
Doesn't lay flat.
No.
No? I don't know.
They say, did anybody test these recipes? They're awful.
We do.
We test all of our recipes. We do not let a book go out without testing the recipes. Now, I will admit, I do not now have the capacity to test all 450 recipes for each cookbook myself now. So my assistants, Heidi and Janelle, who are very good cooks also, we went to Heidi's house for barbecue and she is a good cook
Mm-hmm.
in Minnesota.
I forgot there was something unusual she had there.
She had watermelon with lime and it was
that's what it was.
so good.
It was really good.
But anyway, so we test all the recipes. Okay, so today's meatloaf, once again, Dining Cookbook, page 246. We are doing our giveaways after we do the recipe. You can see here, this hamburger I paid, it's dripping because I made an earlier one. Can you see that?
Kind of hard, but
Sort of.
it's 30
Okay.
bucks.
I paid $3 for 3 pounds of hamburger. Okay. This is the hamburger that I got after Memorial Day before we went on our trip. Huh?
Let me go down.
Sure, go down. All right, so if you guys remember, I got like 150 pounds of meat for $1 a pound after Memorial Day, and this is part of it. Now, for meatloaf, what I do is I usually, whoops, hold on just a second, guys. Had a little soap left on my hands. Okay, what I usually do for meatloaf is I will make a triple or quadruple batch or whatever. So what I'll do is I'll usually get a great big 10-pound log of hamburger, and I will make meatloaf and meatballs all at once,
And then
I'll freeze it, and then I'll throw it in the oven when I'm ready to cook and when I need a quick dinner. And then all I have to do is just bake it. And so usually I have my big bowl, and I will put the 10 pounds in here, and I will just quadruple the recipe, okay? Because what most people don't know is meatloaf and meatballs are the same recipe, basically. They can vary very slightly, but anyway. Okay, so you're gonna want to put in here your hamburger. And I don't really, I use 70%, I use whatever I have, okay? This is, I think, 70%. I don't know, I can't see the package, but anyway. Got your milk. I'm putting in my oatmeal. Now, here's another tip. When you guys see a recipe, so in here, this calls for salt, pepper, garlic, and onion. You can use your already, and I lost it, pre-mixed, where'd the seasoned salt go? Do we see it? Oh, here it is. You can use your already pre-mixed seasoned salt. Thank you, Dave. And just save yourself measuring out all those ingredients. And then, like Mike, like extra garlic. So I just usually add a little bit of extra garlic. But this way, you don't have to measure all 4 of those. Apparently, after talking to one of my really good friends, former neighbor, hello, Katie. Apparently, the thing that really irritates her the most about cooking is measuring the seasonings. Which I thought was crazy because it takes literally 30 seconds to measure the seasonings. But hey, I love you anyway, Katie. All right. So I am out of dry mustard, so I just leave it out. The pepper is in my seasoned salt, but I'm going to add just a little bit more here. Now, normally I don't use peppercorns. I just use regular pepper, but I had my aunt give me this, so I'm using that up. And then your Worcestershire sauce. Of course, once again, I just eyeball it. There we go. And, oops, Dave, I need an egg. I forgot my egg. And then you're going to throw an egg in here. Now,
1 egg
this meatloaf
or 2.
recipe is easy.
I can feel the yolk.
If you want an easy meatloaf recipe for dinner, but you need it in a hurry, do like I do and just freeze them in foil in the loaf pans, okay? All right, so then just take your hands and go like this. Now, you don't have to wear gloves. I am wearing gloves because I just did my fingernails. So, I don't want to have to scrape meat out of my fingernails that I just got all whoop-de-dee.
A lot of people loving our outfits.
Aww. Thanks. Oops. And there's a nice eggshell in my meatloaf. Okay. Then, that's it. You just mix it all together. You got it mixed in. Ta-da. So then, if I want to freeze it, I will line my my pan with foil, which is actually what I wanted to do with this. Then I forgot my foil, so let me grab it here real quick.
Amy's right. Love how bright your kitchen is after the remodel. We were kind of surprised.
Thank you. Yes, it really added a lot to it. Okay, oops.
Darren! Hi, Darren!
Oh, Darren! Dude, it's late. Okay, so what I do... Let me go the other way here. Is I line my pan right here like this. Okay, now let me grab, excuse me, another pair of gloves. Now guys, these gloves are like super cheap. And I've actually started using them for cooking for stuff like dough and stuff like meatloaf, because for the 3 cents it costs me for these things or whatever at Walmart, you can get a pack of 50 for like $2. It is so worth it not to have the hassle. Okay, now here's one other little tip. You can add a little bit of this liquid smoke if you have it. This is usually used for marinades, but oh my goodness, it adds a really yummy flavor. This isn't in the recipe, but it's something that you can add.
Did you do ketchup already?
Not yet.
Oh.
Then,
It's coming, Brenda.
if you don't have liquid smoke, you can take bacon grease, save your grease from your bacon, and put a tablespoon of that in here. I know, we are not going on diet food here, people. And just smush in your bacon grease, and that is really yummy too. Bacon grease you can add to grease your baking pans. You can add it when you're making eggs in the morning. It's what I use to fry my egg in the morning. You can use it to cook things like your sausage with onions and peppers for breakfast, that type of thing. Okay, now usually I make my foil bigger and I'm talking and I wasn't paying attention to what I was doing, so I got too short. So normally I have it big and then I just fold it over the top. But what I do is then just fold your pieces over top, or in my case, I'll just add another, Are you
doing this with the gloves? You did.
Yeah. Okay, so then I put this in the freezer, and then tomorrow I just pop out the foil and I put it in a freezer bag, and then when I need it, I just pop it back in my loaf pan and I do it that way. If I'm making meatballs, I'll take my cookie sheet, line it with foil, put my meatballs all on there, freeze them on the pan, and then put them in a freezer bag. And 10 pounds of this will get me 5 dinners with 3 to 4 lunches for each dinner also, depending on how hungry the boys are. Okay? Then when you go to serve it, or when you go to bake it, just take your ketchup or your barbecue sauce and just go back and forth. You can do this on top of the frozen, and just pop it back in your pan and put it in the oven and bake it slightly longer, usually about 10 minutes longer, so about an hour and 10 minutes if it's frozen instead of an hour, okay? Then you're gonna put it in the oven at 350, okay?
Oh snap, I wasn't prepared for the zoom out.
Okay, you ready, Dave?
Hang on, let me zoom out.
I was smelling the magic of television.
Then, through the magic of television,
Wow.
you have that beautiful, yummylicious meatloaf. And it's really good. I'll be honest, I didn't really want to put meatloaf in the book, because when we would go to my dad's on visitation, that was what he would fix us all the time, and it was gross. No offense, Dad, I love you. But
It was why was it gross if you
I don't
knew
know.
it?
My dad didn't make a very good meatloaf. I'm sorry, Dad. I love you, but he didn't make a very good meatloaf. So I just really wasn't that into meatloaf. Well, then everybody kept asking for a meatloaf recipe, and I thought, well, okay, I'll find one. And then I found this recipe, tweaked it a little bit, and then it was perfect. So now we have the perfect meatloaf. Now, what do you eat with this? I didn't have any potatoes. I happen to have some potato flakes on hand, so we're gonna make some boxed potatoes. I know.
Ooh,
but
the kids love the boxed potatoes.
Mike and the kids love the boxed potatoes, so I'm like, okay.
Shh, I said the kids, so nobody would know.
But then on page 209, we make the coleslaw here. This is just 4 ingredients. Now, 3 ingredients if you make it bagged coleslaw. And I happened to just, this was on for like 75 cents or something, so I picked it up just to save me doing the work. But all you do is shred your cabbage and your carrots, or you get the coleslaw mix. Put in your mayonnaise. This is on page 209. And your sugar. Right there. Just stir it together. I think this is my mom's recipe. Grandma Tatum's recipe.
Oh,
and
which one
then
is this?
Coleslaw.
Yum.
Then you just stir it together. Wow, they got some big old hunks in there. They didn't shred that very well. Let me take care of that, shall I? And then you just stir it together, and this is a sweet coleslaw. Super yummy.
So there were a lot of questions on the meatloaf.
Right there. Okay. Give me the questions on the meatloaf.
Well, Sandra was asking no breadcrumbs.
So here's the thing. I used oatmeal, but you could use breadcrumbs, or if you're gluten-free like me, I used gluten-free oatmeal, or you could use cornmeal. Any of those work perfectly fine. Next question.
Oh, sorry. Someone else asked if we heard of a recipe using stovetop dressing in meatloaf.
I have not, but that would
That would
make
probably be
sense with the breadcrumbs. That would make sense with breadcrumbs.
Elizabeth, you may have already said this after she said it, I don't recall. She said you can also portion it in muffin tins and bake for 15 to 20 minutes.
Well, okay, so I'm actually getting to that. I'm getting to that.
So I wasn't sure if I was going to spill the beans on that one.
You spilled the beans, but that's okay. Go ahead, and I'll... Any other questions before I get to my tips?
No. Some people said, like Brenda, I put ketchup in my meat and mix ketchup and sugar, spit on top and cook.
Yes, that's another tip I'm getting ready to say.
Oh, oops. Okay, well, I better stop then.
Okay, so here are some meatloaf tips. If you don't have an hour to cook it, you can put them in muffin tins, and it will take about 20 minutes instead of an hour to cook it in your oven. Just take the little meatloaves, make them into a meatball shape, and just drop each one in a muffin tin, and then you have mini meatloaves, and just put a little dollop of ketchup on it. You can make smothered meatballs by pouring a can of cream of mushroom soup and letting it simmer within the meatballs for about 20 minutes. And then before serving, if you have it, you can add sour cream and mix that into the leftover sauce, and you have a really nice Swedish type meatball recipe. Now, what do I serve this with? So, normally if I had regular potatoes, I would put some bacon grease and salt on the outside of the potatoes, wrap them, put them in a pan, wrap it with foil, throw them in the oven and cook them with the meatball, or with the meatloaf. I didn't have any of that, so like I said, today I'm using boxed meatloaf, or no, boxed mashed potatoes.
Sorry.
Now, what else could you serve with this? You could serve a broccoli salad. You could serve our cauliflower that's in here that's really good with cheese or cheesy cauliflower. cucumber salad, all of those would be really yummy with this. It does not have to be complicated, guys, by any means. Now, if you don't have milk for your meatloaf, you could use any kind of milk as a replacement also. You could use buttermilk, which would make it more tender. Not that it's not tender already, but I mean, just adds a little bit more. You could use evaporated milk, which is actually in the recipe of my grandma's from the barbecue meatballs in here. If you are dairy free, you could use any sort of substitute milk, but I would lean towards the flax milk, the almond milk, and I would stay away from like the cashew and coconut milks. I would lean towards the almond and the flax milks. Now, instead of ketchup or barbecue sauce on the top, you can put either one on top, but if you wanted, you could put this glaze on 15 minutes before it's done cooking. A quarter brown of sugar, a teaspoon of Dijon mustard, and a teaspoon of cider vinegar. Oops, I just found a typo on the website. And
remind me after the show.
you can put that over your meatloaf and bake it 15 minutes before your meatloaf is done. There you go.
Nice.
So really, I mean, you guys saw that took me like 5 minutes to throw the meatloaf together, 2 minutes to throw the coleslaw together, and it'd take like 3 minutes to clean the potatoes and put them in there. Dinner in less than 20 minutes worth of work. And I don't count baking time because you can be doing other things like getting the kids' homework done or getting some laundry done or whatever while it's baking. So you can have dinner done really quick. So, any questions?
Let me see. I'm going through them as quick as I can. Let's see. Well, Judith says tonight's dinner here was French dip sliders, leftover from last night's pot roast,
Ooh.
discounted rolls from Walmart, pan-fried
Yum.
leftover veggies, au jus from Juices from Roast, under 75 cents a plate.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Christine wants to know, where did you get the kitchen balance?
Walmart.com.
Nancy says, I like putting my meatloaf down a 9x13 pan and bake surrounded by potatoes. That's
Yep.
really good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you could do it that way. That's a great idea.
And I don't know if you said, but you can add a little cheese or something if you would like that.
And Harley puts in a packet of dry onion soup mix. That's good too.
That sounds amazing.
Hello, Lucy in Australia. Good morning to you, mate. It's mate in Australia, right?
Yes.
Okay. We have so many people from all over the place. They have no idea what the sayings are. Do they actually say mate over there? That's what I want to know. Or is that just an American thing that we see in the movies?
Well, we
Okay,
see
Australians, tell me, do you actually say mate over there?
Australian movies made for Australians, so I would assume that's a yes. Like that one with the guy who had all the balloons on his chair.
Oh, have mercy. That was the dumbest
It's not
movie.
Up. It's a different movie. That was Australian. Yes, it was Australian.
It was pretty dumb, actually. Sorry, you guys, if you liked it.
I thought it was funny.
Okay,
Lizette,
now,
Lizette,
Lizette, can you break up leftover meatloaf with spaghetti sauce? Yes, it's actually very good in spaghetti sauce. Just chop it up and put it in there, and it's super yummy. Cheryl, yes, we have a banana bread recipe in Dining on a Dime. Guys, if you're looking for it, it's probably in here if it's a basic home-cooked recipe. And like I said, super yummy.
Judy just took meatloaf out of the oven. Great minds think alike.
There you go. All right. Now, let me show you my good deal, and then we're going to get to our 20th anniversary giveaways. But first, I got to show you what I got at the book sale yesterday. So, the library at the town next to us had a grocery sack for $5, whatever you could pile in here. And I'm kind of disappointed in myself. I had a puzzle and I put it back.
Yes?
And I could have fit it on top.
Oh, no.
We'd been there 2 hours though, and I was feeling pretty sick. If you guys saw my video. Well, I thought maybe we could try again. As a family, to try puzzle doing.
I mean, I do puzzles by myself, but like...
So anyway, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cookbooks for $5.
That's a lot.
That's about what, 60, 75 cents a piece?
That's a lot of cookbooks.
So we use old cookbooks or different cookbooks to help us with writing new cookbooks, because what we do is we take a recipe and we have it as a base, and then we go in and adjust it so that it actually tastes good and it's quicker and easier. Because 9 times out of 10, recipes are way too complicated, or they actually don't taste that great, but if you change a few things, they're really, really good. So we got 8 cookbooks for $5 to help inspire me. Then I got all of these. We like the inspirational romances, but the only bad part is, oops, there's my snack. Don't look at my snack. But the only problem is, oops, there's more of my snack. Don't look at that. The only problem
Is it more of one pack?
all of these are Amish books. And the Amish books kind of tend to go the same, you know what I mean? But they were 12 cents each. So I was like, oh, I'll just grab them and fill up my thing. And then I won't read them all at once, so I'll have to divvy them out because you get kind of tired reading basically the same thing all the time. But you know, it takes your mind off of life. So it's kind of nice. But then went to the other thrift store, and Mom and I like the old Harlequins. Oh, have mercy. What is this? I don't even remember. Oh, my mug I bought. Oh, yeah, I got a new mug to match my kitchen.
Yay. It does match.
Then, Mom and I like these old Harlequins. You see how it says 60? She likes them if they say 50, 60, or 75 cents on them, because then she knows they're from the 60s. And I got us several of these by Betty Neals. We love Betty Neals. And 2 and 3 that aren't by Betty Neals, just to try them and see. So I got these for 50 cents. So I got a good deal on books this weekend. Gonna have some winter reading.
Yay.
In between cookbook writing that we're gonna get done.
Denise says, so how many of us are going to be making meatloaf this week now?
I know. That's hilarious.
La Diana says, Steve Irwin said mate all the time. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but did he say that because he was an actor and he was...
No. He said that because he was legit.
Okay. All right, so are you guys ready for me to announce the winners of the giveaway, or should I just wait?
Let's just leave them on a cliffhanger.
Everyone says wait.
Okay. All right, we'll wait. Actually, do we have any questions or comments before we get to the giveaways?
There were a few. Oh, what? Oh, people talking about how much they like the books. All right, let me go over here. Julie said I used to use potato mixer in the middle of meatloaf. Can't remember what I mixed with instant potatoes. Do you know?
You probably just made them regular potatoes with milk in that, and that would be really good.
It does sound
yeah,
like
you could
really
do that.
Great.
Mm-hmm.
And Ms. T says I like to use leftover spaghetti sauce and slice of cheese in the middle of the meatloaf muffin cups.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
That's good.
And Frugal Homemaker wants to know, where'd you get the gloves? It looks like I could use them too.
Those particular gloves, I got them from Grandma or Grandpa or somebody. A friend or family member had a medical issue or whatever, and they had to have gloves, and they kept bringing them more gloves and bringing them more gloves. And they would use like 3 gloves out of the pack, and so, or well, I guess they wouldn't probably use 3 gloves. They'd probably use 2 or 4, but they just used a handful of gloves out of there, and they didn't need them anymore, so they gave them to me.
Oh, so let's get a few other questions. You two, Candy, do you guys prefer ketchup or brown gravy on your meatloaf?
Ketchup.
I used to like just a little bit of cheese, but I haven't
Well,
done
and
that in a while.
actually, in our new sequel to Dining on a Dime we are working on, we actually have extraordinary meatloaf in there, and you mix in cheddar cheese, and it's really good.
Let's see. Mommy Heart's Purses. How do you store bacon grease?
In a jar in the fridge.
And it lasts quite a while, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you, Judy, for loving the new kitchen. No, I'm not feeling better. Actually, today I looked pretty rough. As a matter of fact, my assistant was like, Tara, you really need to go lay down before the show. You're looking a little rough there.
Are you a little, did the cheer you up?
And Mike, he got me some beautiful flowers. See the beautiful flowers? And he got me some Alka-Seltzer. And he helped.
Like 4 boxes of
today.
Alka-Seltzer.
So anyway.
Okay, let's see. Oh, and Dana was wondering what's the color of your kitchen. Do you remember what the thing said?
I don't remember the color, but I would never use this paint again.
It goes so well with the new look. No, I think she means the green.
Oh, the green is Clary Sage from Lowe's.
Because the white is
Basically just white.
just white.
Yeah.
So you
that's
finally
what I
found
figured.
it?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I finally found it.
Yeah, she came home with like 50 color swabs or whatever, and she was...
So everybody keeps
Holding this
asking
one
me
up.
the color of my kitchen, and I've had it painted this color for like 8 years, and I forgot what color it was. So I went to Lowe's, Walmart, and Home Depot and pulled all their green color swabs, or swatches, to see what they had. You're hungry?
Smell something good.
Oops.
Do none of these things do anything on your computer?
Okay, huh?
Do none of these things do anything on your computer?
I don't know, but...
Oh, well then we have to go get my computer to do it. Okay.
Okay, so, I guess...
I'll find it.
Grab your computer. All right, so we're gonna do our 20th anniversary giveaway. Woo! Woo! Okay, so what we're gonna do first is we have a ton of giveaways, and we had a whole bunch of people enter. And we had people say, there's no place to enter. No, you had to scroll clear down through the comments, and I'm sorry. It's just the way our system is. And we probably had, I don't know, 800 comments. I don't know. How many, does it say how many comments we had? I don't know.
On the page it will say.
But hey,
And-
if you want a free
We had
KitchenAid mixer, you know.
a ton of comments, which, thank you guys. 1,339 comments is how many we had. So thank you guys for all of you who commented on our giveaway. So we're gonna start with 4th place first. Don't trip on the dog. And I had to go in because I had to cross-reference if people actually bought the product or not. So 4th place winner.
Wait, don't say it yet, because you haven't picked it yet. Never mind.
Yes, I have. 4th place is right here.
Oh, so we don't need my computer.
We do need your computer.
Okay.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Right here, 4th place is 20 buckaroos.
Oh, I see.
If you ordered one of our products, we're going to go in after the show. I didn't want to do it before the show to give it away. But we're going to go in after the show and give you a refund on your order. If you ordered anything, our new hardcover color Dining on a Dime, same book, not the new sequel coming out yet. We're hoping to get the new sequel out hopefully early spring. The printer issues just really threw us for a loop, okay? So here we go. Here are the 10 people who won $20 refund on their order. Are you ready? We need to find a drum roll sound. Here, let's see. Okay, here we go. Drum roll sound. How do we find that? Let's see. $20 refund on their order. Ready? Hold on. Oh, that lady is.
What even?
That is a long drum roll.
Oh, it doesn't have an ending. That's too bad. Okay. Well, anyway, there's our drum roll. Are you guys ready? The first winner of $20 off out of 10. Robin Shabert.
I'd say Shabert would be my guess.
Shabert. Robin Shabert. I'm giving you a $20 refund on your order. Suzanne Chanis.
I'd say Chanis. But it could be Chanis.
Chanis.
It could be Chanis.
$20 on your refund on your order.
Woohoo!
Mary Ralston.
Yay!
$20
Mary.
refund on your order. Rhonda Ray.
All right, Rhonda.
Listen, Rhonda, I sent you an email and I think it's stuck in your spam filter, but I found an ocean fragrance and I'm going to send you a sample and see if it's what you want for soap. Kristen Stachina?
Stakina would be, I don't know. That's what
I don't know.
Say.
Kristen,
Sorry, Kristen,
you'll get a refund on your order. Della Curda?
Yep.
Bernadette D. Ford.
Yep.
Day Ford, however you want to say it. Connie Fishbauer.
Yep.
Cheryl Corson.
Yep.
And Mary Patterson.
You pronounced that one right.
Yay! Okay, here, wait. Clapping sound. Here we go. Okay.
Let's see what is going on.
Okay. Okay, so those are the 10 winners. You guys will get a refund tonight on your orders.
Yay.
All right. Any questions or anything?
So those are the
before
10 winners of the fourth prize.
Fourth prize.
Yes.
$20 back.
All right.
Third prize. So we have several third prizes here. 5 people are going to win a new hardcover color pictures Dining on a Dime cookbook.
Woo.
Right here, you can see the pictures. That's a sample. This picture does not belong in this place. It's just here so that I can easily show you guys. So anyway, new hardcover Dining on a Dime cookbook with color pictures. And are you ready, sir?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not seeing comments at the moment, by the way, guys.
You're not seeing comments?
No, because I'm doing
Oh,
this.
yeah, because you're doing that. Okay, so here we go. One more time.
Hey, we want one thing for each person, right?
Yep.
Each one separately.
How many
Are
win?
you
No,
gonna-
go ahead and just, you know what? Since you can pick more than one, let's just do all 5 at a time.
So
Okay.
all 5 of what? The
I just
hardcover
said.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Okay, here, wait. That's not a very good drum roll.
All
Let's
right.
see. Here, drum roll with
Except we just did it.
symbol. Let's try this. How about we try
I see the
this?
names. I see
How
the
about we try
names.
this? Okay, but hold on. We have to have something really cool here. This has to be cool. Here we go. Here we go. Ah, that's better. Okay, you ready?
Yep. Okay.
Here we
Number-
go.
Oh, you announce it.
Hardcover. Oh, I know all these people. Can you read their comments?
Well, if
Oh,
you only
we can't
if
read
we
their
only do
comments.
one, I think we see that. I don't recall if we see the comments, but we
Oh,
can.
shoot. Okay.
I think I can do a search for these.
No, there's like 1,300 people. 1,300.
Yeah, but
Can
you
you
can
do it
search
that way?
names.
I don't know. We'll find out. Yay!
Oh, okay. So, you ready? Sonia Cunningham!
Yay!
Woo!
Congratulations,
Okay, so
Sonia.
Sonia says, Tara, finding your show and cookbook have been a wonderful thing for me. I added thing because I think she forgot. I am fortunate that my husband makes, holy cow, a lot of money. You ask, why do I need or want to implement your ideas and recipes? I do it because even though we can easily afford to buy what we want without checking prices, why should we spend extra money when I can use extra money for retirement and or paying off debt? Your program and advice have been wonderful. Keep up the great work.
Yay!
Wow.
That's brilliant, Sonia.
That's inspiring.
Congratulations.
She's like in the top 0.5% of earners in the whole United States, and she's using our tips.
But paying off debt is an awesome idea.
You know why?
And saving for retirement.
Because she's living on a dime to grow rich.
Yes.
You go, girl. Wow. Okay, next one. Oh,
let's
we
see if I
know
can do a
this
search
person.
Can I do a search here?
Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're going to search.
There we go. Okay.
Tammy Davis. Yay, Tammy! I've learned so much about saving money on groceries and so many useful tips since I found your live shows and videos a couple of years ago. I love your live shows, your cookbooks, and I love your family. Oh, thanks.
Oh, thank you very much.
Thank you for sticking with it all these years. Looking forward to the future with y'all. God bless.
Thanks, Tammy. And
That is
congratulations.
so nice.
Oh, and by the way, these are for the hardcover ones. They don't actually come back from the printer till January.
Yes. So when we get them back from the printer,
We'll ship
we
them
will
out
ship
right
them
away.
to you. Okay, hold on. We gotta do this right now. Okay, next one.
It confused me.
Susan
Mensmer.
Mensmer?
Yep.
What I have learned, no matter how frugal I already am, there is always something else I can do to help save money. You go, girl!
Yay!
What I like to see more vegetarian, vegan recipes. Even if your family does not eat vegan, perhaps you can collect suggested recipes from your readers. Woo!
All right.
Thank you, Susan.
Thank you.
Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yep.
There we go. It is Amy.
No, Avery.
Oh, Avery.
Kempf. Yes. All right,
Oh,
Avery.
this is a good one. I've learned to stop making excuses by watching your shows. It's not always
Yay.
easy, but I can accomplish big goals.
Get
I
it
love your
together.
can-do attitude, Tara.
Yes, Avery. Awesome.
If they knew like 4 hours ago I was planning on quitting, they wouldn't be saying that about me.
You should never make decisions when you're feeling sick.
Thank you. Okay, wait a minute. Here we go again. You ready?
Yes.
Boom!
Jen Gregory.
Go ahead and read it.
I stumbled on your show a few years ago and I watched tons of your videos since and learned a lot. We're a lot of money in debt, including our home. We consolidated all of our debts and we're working to pay that off. I'm always up for learning more. From watching you, we cut cable, got cheap phones, paid off all our cars, and moved high interest to low interest. Yay!
Woo!
We are work in progress. I was so happy with the savings from the cookbook that when they went on sale, I bought a few and gave them to my family members as
Woo!
Christmas gifts. Yay!
Thank you.
Booking your show have taken us very far. We actually had emergency savings, have emergency savings, pay cash for everything now. Unlike years ago when we were just spendthrifts with no concern for the future. Thank you for doing what you do. The world needs you. Keep it going.
Thank
you.
Good
Actually,
job.
thank you, Jen. I love the comments are very much blessings to us and we appreciate it.
That is great. Okay,
Yes.
is that all 5?
That's
Okay,
all 5
that's
for that
all
one.
5 for the hardcover.
Dun, dun,
Very good.
dun.
Congratulations, guys. Okay, now the next one is for our soft cover, which will ship tomorrow, much to Dave's dismay.
Well, tomorrow, but we do need you to send us your address, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you'll have to send us your address.
Actually, for everyone that we were announcing, make sure you email us your address
Yeah.
because your physical address is not in there.
And we're going to email you, but make sure you send it to us. So this is for our soft cover Dining on a Dime, which we still have, guys, right now. It's $20 on clearance for, or on sale, I should say. We've only got about 150 books left, I think. Okay.
So if I click pick winners again, will it pick more?
Yep.
5
It should.
Five?
5 more.
Bum, bum, bum. Yay! All right.
Woo! Okay, wait a minute. Here we go. Ellie's going to love this. She's going to say, oh, mother.
Yay! Oops, except I clicked something
Did I
and now it
hear
went
it?
away.
Ellie always rolls her eyes when Mom does that. Okay, Donna Roberts!
So let me see if we can see. Aw,
She loves us.
thank you, Donna.
I bet that was during a show time, and she was like, I gotta make a comment, but I just can't say anything long. Donna, congratulations.
Yay!
Number 2. Tiffany.
You didn't do that.
Oh, wait.
Tiffany.
Tiffany who?
Tiffany Reeves. Yay!
Woo! My favorite shows have been your collabs with Heidi. Y'all are such a wealth of info, and I love more groceries haul with you too.
Yay!
Wow, that's great.
Actually, those were some pretty cool
Yeah.
videos. Definitely.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep. Yay!
Okay. Renee Brown.
Yay, Renee!
Okay, I've learned so. Oh dear. Oh, Renee's getting a double one. I have learned so much, but the one thing is how to save when buying groceries. Yay!
Yay!
Congratulations. Okay, number 4. Oh, wait. Here we go. Suzanne Butch. Keep on top of the items expiring in your pantry. Yes, that is a very good tip.
Oh, that's a brilliant tip because I think how much food do people waste generally? 30%?
Yeah, like 30% of the food people will throw away. It's crazy.
Yay!
Belinda Barton. I just learned about living on a dime a couple of weeks ago, and I love your tips and ideas. I've started using some of them, and I've saved a ton of money already. Woo!
Yay!
Love the new kitchen. Thank you.
Thank you, Belinda. I guess we have to pay attention to the high five or else.
Okay, was that all 5?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are getting a Dining on a Dime cookbook, soft cover.
Yay!
Okay, now,
So wait. Tell me what we're drawing now.
now you're drawing.
Wait, wasn't the extravaganza on there?
Yeah,
Oh, we're
I
doing
haven't
that
gotten
one?
there yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the next one.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so next we are drawing our Living on a Dime extravaganza ebook set. Now, this is our ebook set that has like 20 ebooks in it.
12.
12 ebooks in it, sorry. And we're going to send each of you an ebook, that ebook set, okay? All right, 4 people, 5 people.
5 people. Okay, oops, hold on. Let me click.
Woo! Who's the next person?
Clicking pick winners. Hold on a second.
Oh,
Okay. Sorry, there was
how many times can you do the drum? That's what I'm wondering.
I bet you could do it all day long.
That's what the kids would do to drive mom crazy.
Yes.
All right, the first winner is...
I think you would. Ta-da!
Brianna
Caraba.
Caraba.
Yes.
Basically, I've learned the difference between a need and a want and how to meet all our family's needs so we could save for our family's wants.
Yes, that is one of the most
Good
brilliant
job.
tips we have. So yay, I'm glad you learned that.
Next person. We have Cleo Lunsford. I am 65 years old, retired and working part-time. My house is 26 years old and I have never replaced heating and air system, and I would like to save enough to be able to pay for a new system with cash. I added that. And also redo kitchen cabinets and flooring. Yeah, do as I say, don't do as I do in that area. I've ordered the cookbook.
On the kitchen,
yeah,
not
on the
money.
kitchen. I've ordered the cookbook and love the recipes and cook more at home now. And as a bonus, lost weight.
Yay.
Woo! Thank you for all you do to help us to get it together.
Oh, thanks, Cleo.
That's great. Okay, you ready? Number 3 for the extravaganza, Sally Stubbs.
Yay.
Love your show, been watching it for years. Thank you.
Oh, thanks.
Sometimes short but sweet. Here we go. Number 4, Colleen McCauley. Hi, Tara and Michael and Jill. I would love it if you, in your spare time, you could write a gluten-free version of the Living on a Dime cookbook. Thanks for all you do to help us to get it together. You're welcome, Colleen. Actually, most of these recipes I still use, even though I'm gluten-free and dairy-free. So,
You just
if you just know basic, slight modifications, you can do that. Okay, next. Shauna Moore.
Yay, Shauna.
Love your shows and newsletters. Love saving money with your ideas and tips. Just ordered Living on a Dime soft cover and can't wait to receive it and save even more. While I live in Canada, our groceries are priced quite a lot higher, but the tips still save me. Also, I too have major health issues and love that your recipes don't require a lot of work and are quick and easy to prepare.
Yay.
They are, aren't they? Thank you for the wonderful ideas. You are welcome.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Shauna.
Okay, the last extravaganza winner
Wait. You already did 5. That was 5.
was Shauna. Okay.
Like, you want me to draw again?
Okay, now you're drawing for 4 people.
4.
4 people. Oh, now we're having organ music.
Except you better stop it before YouTube says.
Oh, that's true.
4. Okay.
Oh, great. Is YouTube gonna get us on the drum roll?
Probably not.
Well, the drum roll is less than 7-second clip, so it shouldn't.
Well, not only that, but it's pretty common.
57 times. You don't think it will? Okay. Boom. All right. Here we go.
So what is it that they're getting?
They are getting
We're now drawing for 4 of something.
a consultation with Tara.
What? No way. How do I get on that?
I wish I could get a consult.
Never mind. I think I
Dave
have too
says
many
he-
consultations with her.
I get a consultation.
That's because you need to get it together, Michael. Dave says he wishes he could get a consultation with me.
Yeah, but it requires kisses from you kids.
Oh, kiss their cute little heads. All right. 4 people are going to win a 30-minute consultation with me
Yay.
via Skype or on the phone, whichever you want. If you don't want a consultation because you got your act together, I will give you
Something
books
else.
instead. Yes. So. Okay.
Are you following the comments while you're there?
No, I'm not.
Oh, I just saw a couple.
All right, you ready?
Yes.
Oops. There. Karen! Oh dear.
Goulart? Would be my guess.
I'm not sure how to say your last name, but
Hopefully you said that
Karen!
right.
I grew up in a very frugal family and was taught many of the tips you share. However, I still have learned a lot from you, and I've learned how to stretch a pre-cooked chicken into several meals, including making soup or stock from the bones. I've learned how to portion control the meals and so much more. Earlier this summer, we became debt-free. Woo!
Yay! Congratulations, Karen.
Part of that credit belongs to you. Your money savings tips have helped us stay within our budget. You have shown me that it's possible to make $5 or less meals. I have been a subscriber for several years and enjoy watching your family. Thank you for your dedication and hard work. Well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
So that was one of the
4
consultations.
consultations.
All right.
Okay,
Alright.
here we go.
Dun, dun, dun.
Brandy Miller.
Hello, Brandy.
Y'all have helped me with many more $5 and under meals. It used to be so hard, but now it's not.
Yay!
Woo! That's because we make it easy.
Brandy S. Miller.
Randy S. Miller.
One time we called out a name, and then it was
There happened to be 2 people
there
with the
were
same
2
name.
people with the same name.
We're like, oh, brother, how did we manage that? Okay, here we go.
Oops. Actually, this one might be harder to locate. Let me look real quick here.
Okay, just a second. Mike, oops. Okay, we're still waiting.
We only have a first name, so
Oh,
searching
dear.
for will be a little more difficult. Uh-oh.
Oh dear. Click on edit.
Oh, edit shows.
I think it shows her email.
There's 11. Oh, that's the right one.
Janet! I've learned that meals do not have to be fancy or fussy. Wow. Excuse me. That is such a great lesson for me. I also learned tips to deal with fibromyalgia, dealing with stress. I've read Muslim Mom's Cheapskate, so your books and your videos are a great addition. Woo!
And that
She
would
loves
be
us.
Janet P.
Yes.
Do we say? Can we say?
Yes. Grandma Patrick.
Yep.
All right. Then,
Yay!
which is this,
Congratulations.
number 3? Number 4, Kitty Welton.
All right. Congratulations, Kitty. Let me.
So
see
we're
if I can-
finding Kitty here.
Yay!
I love the cookbook. Every recipe turns out great, and they are easy. Love all the chicken, honey, Italian, maple, Mexican, egg rolls. Yummy. Made the pumpkin bread with walnuts and cranberry raisins. Oh, yum. Maybe I should make some of the after show. That sounds good.
It does sound good.
Congratulations. So you 4 can get a consultation with me if you need help getting it together.
Yay!
Or if you don't, I will give you books. Okay, maybe we should just wait on the KitchenAid mixer.
So
We'll do it next show.
it probably wouldn't be till tomorrow, but should I? How are we gonna announce them in case they miss the show?
Emails.
Oh, right. Okay. Cool. Got it.
Okay. Because you're just the detail man.
Yes.
All right. So here we go. Pick one winner for the KitchenAid mixer.
What? No. Unreal.
One winner. here.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Do you have your drum roll?
All
You definitely
right.
have the drum roll for this
Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Are we ready?
one. Yes.
And the winner of the KitchenAid mixer. Let's see her comment.
Oops. Dun,
The
dun,
winner.
dun.
Okay, here we got to do it again now because the moment was lost. We have to stay with the moment here. The winner says, I have learned to cook. I really didn't believe that I was spending a lot of money on food going out for every meal. And ever since, were you really eating out every meal?
Did you say your name yet?
No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
suspense.
Oh, suspense. Building.
We have to build suspense. Were you really eating out every meal? That's what I want to know. And ever since just trying your recipes sometimes, I have saved so much and my family loves the food better.
Yay,
Woo!
all right.
Than takeout. And so now we almost always cook at home. Also, chronic pain like you and watching you has given me such hope and reason to keep living and trying. Seeing someone else that has to live their life in 5-minute blocks and spend a lot of time lying down and is still a good mom has been there, and has been so good for me. Am I a good mom, guys?
Yes.
Sure.
You hesitated.
Let's just see.
Thanks, Dave.
You're welcome.
One says yes. Two teenagers are being kind
One
of-
says yes, one hesitated, and one said no. My quality of life has improved a lot since watching you. I feel valuable now with whatever I can do. When I used to feel like, why even try? I'll only be able to do 4 dishes, and why even try? Yes, I get that. My kids deserve better than my pathetic self. I should just give them up for adoption. No, you shouldn't, because you are a great mom. You just have to work your life around your illness.
And she's not saying that's her view now.
Yes.
I used to feel that way, and we're really glad. that
Andrea
We're
Nelson.
really glad, Andrea, that you're not feeling that way now.
So
you-
Andrea wins the KitchenAid mixer. Here we go.
All right, congratulations. Wow. Yay, Andrea! All right. Yay, all of our winners. That was a lot of winners.
Okay, this is 14 minutes of clapping.
Come on, go with the entire show.
Congratulations. All right, guys. So those are all of our winners.
Wow.
All right.
See any comments? at the
Does
end?
anybody have any comments or questions? Oh.
Just closed them out.
Does anybody have any comments or questions? Congratulations, guys. Thank you, everyone who entered the giveaway. Thank you for everyone who has supported us, and especially those who have been with us for 20 to 22 years. There are some people who are still on here that were with me when I first started on the Frugal Living board at Parents' Place.
Oh, I didn't see who it was. I think it was Jackie said, Tara, love your face animations.
What?
And Lizette said, I'm paraphrasing because it went off the screen just so I was trying to get it. Great to see somebody that's totally out of debt, and I'm something about hoping to be there. You can do it. We did it. And we encourage a lot of other people to do it. And we've actually recently changed the name of what we're doing just so that people realize that's the goal. Well, that's not the only goal, but that's the goal before you continue on to other goals.
Yes. The
So-
goal isn't to just sit there and wallow in your misery. The goal is to make small changes to improve your life, just like Andrea said, to make things better.
Stacy says your teenagers need a consultation, and then she's got the little crying emoji.
My teenagers need a
Like
consultation.
the laughing crying
Yes.
emoji. Then Barbara says, from what I see, you have been for sure 100%. Yay.
Yeah, my kids would. It depends on the day.
Yeah, some days they get tired of all the kisses.
Yeah. Yes. I have not got a chance to read every comment yet, but I am going in and reading every single one. But there's almost 1,400 comments, so I haven't gotten to them all. But I'm going to go in and read the comments because there are days we just need to know that we're not just talking to air. Because it feels like we're talking to air. Yeah.
Actually, it is really,
Especially when we get the crazies.
it is really a blessing to us to know that when those of you who tell us how you've been helped, makes it worth doing it. It makes it worth
Yep.
putting up with some of the stuff you have to put up with when you're in the public eye.
Yep. Okay, sorry guys, I had to stand up. My legs were going numb. Oh, thank you. You liked my skirt? I got this on Amazon. Will you be doing any shows on how to plan and save for the upcoming holidays? Yes, I am actually. As a matter of fact, next week we're going to start talking about Thanksgiving and Christmas and start working on that.
Susan-
Oh, Andrea, you're on here. Yay, I'm glad you won.
Yay!
All right.
Susan Jones says, read mine sometimes. It was from the heart. We will
Yes.
definitely read it. We're looking forward to
Yeah.
that. Actually, it was super encouraging just reading the ones that we
See,
just
Shelly's
read.
right. If your kids think you're totally great, you're probably doing something wrong. That's true.
I think they know in their hearts. And it's funny because as VJ got a little older, everybody goes through their teenage thing, and as he got a little older beyond that, I could see him starting to have the appreciation. And now that he's moved out, he's got a totally different kind of outlook, which is really cool.
We have not been able to share news on Dave's job yet. Any release
We're not
dates?
even supposed to be talking about
Okay,
the fact
so-
that I have a job.
So we are not sharing any of Dave's job yet. Although Dave, I told him he is a phenomenal photographer. I told him he should make some calendars and sell them for Christmas.
Oh, I didn't put the...
So I don't know if he's going to do it or not, but I think he should.
You have the links for the pre-order sale. Somebody was asking about it.
Oh, the pre-order sale? Yes.
It's in the right there.
If you guys want, right here. If you guys want the pre-order sale for either the new hard copy or the sale on the soft copy, same book. It's just because we have a new printer, we are turning over to hard copy.
I just shared the meatloaf recipes. Brenda said, anxious to see how you do meatloaf. Love new and cost-saving ideas. We made it actually at the beginning of the show today. And we have...
Right here.
Ooh, wow. Cool.
I'm keeping it warm in the oven until it's time for us
that
for dinner.
Smells awesome. Hold it up a little. There you go. Beautiful. Yes. So, Brenda, if you missed it, you can go back and watch the replay. And it was really easy. It didn't take that long.
Yeah.
So...
And just so you guys, in case you're wondering, I turned the oven off, but the oven is still warm, and that's a good way to keep food warm until you're ready for dinner. Let's say, hubby's late or whatever. Turn the oven off, but keep the food in there, and it will keep it warm.
Celeste, these are not the new book yet.
Well, okay. If you mean new as in they're brand new, yes, they are brand new. But this is not the sequel to Dining on a Dime. I think we're going to call it More Dining on a Dime. We're about 90% sure we're going to call it that. But this is not the sequel yet. This is just our same Dining on a Dime. But we wanted to print this in hardcover first so that every book that comes after it can be in hardcover.
So just to be clear, because some people were confused, the pre-order sale is for the print book of the existing cookbook, but with color pictures and a hardcover.
Yeah.
The totally new one with different recipes has not yet happened, but we're in the
Yes.
midst of it right now, working hard at it to get it out as soon as we can.
We're hoping early spring now. We got delayed with our printer issues, and so it put us back about 3 or 4 months.
Shauna says, excited to make your chili and cornbread tonight. Seems fitting with the snow.
Yeah.
Yay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was yummy. And all the winners for tonight, you will receive an email from us asking you for your address or email.
Oh, Andrea, if you haven't seen it, you probably have. But if you haven't seen it, go to YouTube and look, because there are a lot of people congratulating you there and saying lots of kind things. So.
Cheryl, great idea. I wanted to thank you both. I went out of my comfort zone and I asked a farmer if I could have his leftover pumpkins. I've been selling them from my house for $1 each. I've made over $1,000.
Woo! All right.
Great idea. That is a great idea. Here they feed the pumpkins to the cattle.
Yeah. Well, and sometimes they sell the nice ones and then feed the yucky ones. I mean, the not nice looking ones to the cattle. So.
Dijon mustard is just a different type of mustard, but you can use regular if you need to.
Nancy says, Tara, your outfit is so pretty today.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Will the new book have the same recipes and tips? I got my pre-order. Yes.
The pre-order does have the same recipes and
Yes,
tips.
it's totally the same. It just has color pictures and a hard cover.
There will, in the future, be a different one, but it's not ready yet.
Yep. We are working on it right now, trying to get it finished. We also got an apron. We also got an apron sample from the designer today. But I have kind of a quandary. Mom and Heidi don't like it, but Bandana Grandma and my brother do. So I might put a poll up on Facebook and see what you guys think. I don't know what to do.
Marcia says here in Maine, the moose go out and eat them, the pumpkins.
Oh, well, there you go. Ellie said the other day down by Bertha, she saw some very large animal with horns in the middle of the road. Oh, last year. Some very large animal in the road with horns.
It was probably a moose.
I was wondering if it was that moose that keeps wandering around that people talk about.
Because if it was an elk, she would have recognized it.
Which is
probably.
weird. Because we're like 30 miles from the mountains. Well, 20 miles from the mountains. If you go straight, I guess. Which is a long way for a moose to come.
So, the winners are announced in the video. Are we going to do anything in print so people can go look or no?
I guess we could put it on, make a post on the website if we want.
I could do that in the morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, a poll for an apron. I got an apron
Sorry.
idea from our designer, but I'm not sure what to think about. I liked it, but nobody else does. So
If you want to know who they were and you don't get an email from us, you can go tomorrow to our show notes page, and I'll put a link there to the page that I make that has the winners listed. Yep.
okay, you guys want to see a picture of the apron? I was gonna put it on Facebook, but I'll show all you guys too. Tell me what you think in YouTube if you do. Now, we were gonna add the world needs more salt people to it, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Can you see it? Can they see it?
I think. Oh, sorry. Let me look over here. It needs to come a lot closer. Can you here? Hold on. Let's zoom in on it.
Hold on.
See all your email in here. Oops, there's so much stuff going on here. Sorry. Where'd it go? You talk for a second.
What did you
Talk
do
for
to
a
my
second, woman.
computer? I had it all set up nice.
Well, I was just trying to get it to where now. Here we go. Okay. Oops, that's a little too zoomed in. There.
Okay.
That's just the top piece of it. Is that okay? It's the logo, but not the bottom half. Yay!
So, for you guys on YouTube, if you're not on Facebook, tell me. Well, that's not what I wanted to show them. But
You're
okay.
not on Facebook?
Yeah. If you're not on Facebook, when I put the poll up
Oh. I see.
on YouTube, tell me what you think of it in the comments later after the show.
Oh, because you already did the poll on.
Yeah. Well, I
Facebook.
haven't done the poll yet. It's navy blue. This one is navy blue. And then we have a red one we're going to try and do with Get It Together people.
Oh, I'm sorry. You had multiple ones on there?
Yes, I did.
Because one person said the left one, and
Okay, not girly enough, Laura says. Not bad, but not cute enough. Not my favorite. Okay, so tell me, guys, what you think. Too plain. Not a fan. Okay.
Alice, I fell in love with your earlier book design with the woman with backward feet. I would love her on the apron. Wow. That's true love, Alice.
So if you guys are wondering, she's talking about our Not Just Beans cookbook when it came out.
You guys should go print that.
Everybody says we should reprint that. That's hilarious. Needs more flair, not frilly enough.
Don't really like it, maybe more feminine. Wow, that's good to know.
Okay, too plain, more floral. Okay.
Thanks, Becky, for the nice comment on my haircut.
I like the dark color, do not like the artwork. Okay, let's see what everybody's got here.
I like it, I like it, I like it. No.
Um,
I like it. The left one.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh wait, can I vote on this poll?
So,
Jenna, okay,
Facebook?
it's navy. So this is hilarious. Nobody on YouTube likes it, but everybody on Facebook likes it.
okay.
Where's...
No. And you won't hurt my feelings, guys, if you don't like it. Don't really like it. More feminine. More like the one you bought in the UK. Which one did I buy in the UK? I bought like 4.
Where do you put the poll?
We'll have to go pull them out and see.
Lace, ruffles.
Confused.
Too dark. No flowers. Thank you, Rosemary. She likes our kitchen. Red with get together people. Doesn't say Tara to me. Okay. Let's see. Needs more color.
Should
Not
say get it together,
bad.
people.
Well, we're working on a get it together, people. I don't think it says our brand enough.
Agree with Baker Mom. Put the I like the dark color, but I do not like the artwork. Aha.
Okay. So,
Judy
oh boy.
says put the picture your brother did in the next cookbook. That picture is actually the
in Dine
cover
Dine,
is
yeah.
in the 20th anniversary edition. We put it in there. We put all the different covers in so everyone could see what they were like.
Salt needs more work.
Oh, show it again, Pete, please. Yes. A little more I Love Lucy-ish. That's awesome. That would go
What
with
does
the
I
original
Love
cover,
Lucy
wouldn't it?
apron look like? What does it...
It's just not Tara.
We have to go watch the I Love Lucy show and you'll see.
I think we need a bold comical font with like
You should
a
grab some
kapow.
screenshots of I Love Lucy and then put your face on that kind of a dress on an animated character.
We need to get a comical thing where it like has a comic version of Mom slamming her head down with the whole kapow with all the...
Alicia says
Cool
make
stuff.
a guy one and a lady one.
And put comic
cupcake
font.
thing?
Get it together.
It's Alicia's birthday.
Oh. Don't have it. Hold on. Might be
Wait,
hot.
where's the candle? Do you have a candle?
Is it good?
We could use this candle.
Oh, yum. Now I'm ready for dinner.
We
You
could
got me
use this
distracted
candle.
from the show now.
No, it's super hot. Be careful. Okay.
Denise, Bandana, Grandma, and Jill could design better than that.
Okay. So you guys don't like it. All right.
Should we sing happy birthday for
Too
Alicia?
basic. Too basic. Too basic. Okay, guys. Yeah, we can.
Thanks for the feedback.
Shouldn't have put you on the spot. Tara's not feeling very well.
Do
But...
you guys have a spoon?
Okay. Well, back to the drawing board, I think.
Aw.
I think
Can
it
you
needs
put
to
your
be a
caricature
comical
on it?
thing.
Well, okay, so here's the problem. Do I even say this or not? I don't know if I should say this or not.
Get over
Okay, I'm
yourself.
having a moment.
If you don't know, then you probably shouldn't.
Here's the thing. We are thinking about rebranding ourselves. Not completely redesigning everything, but we're trying to figure out a rebrand that can pull Living on a Dime to Grow Rich with all of our cooking stuff and pull everything together. But we can't get that done until probably next year. So
we're trying to figure out what to do to make
we're
it.
trying to figure out what to do that. So anyway,
I like the ideas. An immediate real-time focus group. Yes, Jennifer.
Yeah, well, it's helpful though because I don't want to have a product that you guys don't like.
The pink one. Can you do more than one color?
I can, but there's no pink ones. We can maybe look for a pink one.
Is it more expensive if there's more stuff on it? Karen was wondering, or Karen was...
Like what?
Just if there's a lot of detail with different things, would that be more expensive than if it's really simple?
No.
Are these embroidered or are they
No, they're
printed?
stamped. All right. So,
They should get. You need patches and stuff. Make it look
yes,
like it's
Liz, that is snow out our window, and we're supposed to get 10 more inches tomorrow and Wednesday. Jack had a late start at school today, and then he's off Friday again. They were just off 4 days for fall break, and now they have a teacher conference this week. I'm like, or a teacher whatever. I'm like, seriously, people.
And if we believe the weather people, which we often don't in Colorado, there could be 2 snow days this week too.
They have 4 days of school that they attend on average. It's ridiculous. Okay, so anyway, all right, guys. Well,
Ruffles get in the way. What about a tabard one? What is tabard?
I have no idea. Never heard that one. Okay, so
Oh, Michelle says when they talk about the UK apron, I think they're talking about the black sheep. That was from Ireland, right? The black sheep one?
I don't know.
I keep getting confused because I'm thinking of that place in
How much snow do we have on the ground right now? About 3 inches or so, but a lot's melted today. We woke up and it was super slick, and we went to the church business meeting last night and almost didn't make it home. It was horrible. Thankfully, not many people were on the road.
I'm surprised it was that bad.
Okay, so
It didn't seem that horrible.
I'm feeling stressed now.
Uh-oh.
About the apron? It's okay, dear. It can wait till tomorrow.
No.
Red apron with the tiara on top that says "Long live the Queen." That's brilliant.
Do I have a picture of Tara on it? Or something?
Yes.
I don't know.
I like that.
It should be red to match your book in your kitchen.
Well, we have another red one that we're thinking about coming out. So I was thinking about doing a whole series of aprons in different colors, but I don't know. Okay. All right, guys. Well, Mom called it on that one. I didn't. You can say I told you so,
What
Mom.
did she say?
Go ahead, Mom. Mom, you say I told you so the whole world can hear it. Say it.
What
I
did she
want to
say?
hear it.
That you're-
She didn't like it, and I did.
I like the fact that it's professional looking, but it didn't seem quite connected to what we're doing. And that's pretty much what Amy said too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jeanette.
Your mom is absolutely right. This is brilliant. You need to let your brain rest for a bit.
No, you're supposed to say I told you so. This is your moment to say I told you
She's
so.
having mercy on you.
No, she shouldn't. She should say I told you so. I will not feel better until my mother says I told you so.
Jill, we really, really had to let her go for a long time so that she could be resurrected for this show. It was kind of a little bumpy. So,
Jeanette Fulbright emailed me her address, and I can maybe talk to her too. Yeah, editor at livingonadime.com, Jeanette. Have her. Because I'm not particularly stuck on this particular person, so it's like,
Well, one
he
thing-
seems like a good guy, but
one thing, dear. I mean, do we have to buy like 8,000 of the same one? Or can we have like
No.
3 or 4 different designs and the people that don't like this one or do like that one can choose?
well, no. We're going to pick one design for one apron. I'm not going to have the same saying on like 15 different aprons. Well, no, that's just too complicated. Every time we do that, it ends up a great big mess. Mother,
Diana,
you
how
have to
about
say I
putting-
told you so. I'm not going to leave until my mother says I told you so.
Diana wants to know about how about putting a gnome on it?
Yes, I had thought about doing a gnome eventually, but okay.
Well, thank you, everyone.
Okay. I have to say I'm a little frustrated.
I like Tara in the stove burning episode for the apron in red, please. Oh, your expression was super cute on that one.
Also, I came up with another brilliant idea.
Uh-oh.
So today, hold on.
Uh-oh.
So today, people keep asking me, how do you get the best prices on food? And that's one of the big questions they ask me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. So, what I was wondering was, what if, here, let me cut it. What if I made a little tiny price book to carry in your wallet, and then you could write all of the prices in there, and have it be small so it's not heavy, but then have a little tiny book like this. Oh, there's my dentist appointment. But then I would have the food here, what Tara's price is, and then 3 or 4 spots for them to enter 3 or 4 different stores where they've gotten the best price,
Then
and put it by alphabetical order. It would only be about 30 pages, and have it alphabetical order, so then you could find the little price books. What do you think?
you could also do different kinds where it's this amount of money in Canadian dollars and this amount in.
Well, yeah, so if they
just
want to do it,
exchange rate.
yeah, if they want to do it in Canadian dollars or whatever, then they can do that.
Rita thinks you should play the drum roll because it'll make you feel better.
Oh, here. Okay, you ready?
If other people do it, it drives her crazy, but if she
Okay,
does
here you
it...
Oops, I was delayed. Hold on. Ah, stop! I just can't get that timed right, can I? Okay,
You
let's
like
try
that
that again.
almost as much as when Larry Darryl show up.
Yeah, that doesn't quite work. Okay. Ooh, that gave me a headache.
I like the little price book idea. Oh, a lot of people loving it.
So do you guys think that a little price book like this, and I don't know, I'd have to see how much the printing costs. It would be $5 or less. But to see if I could get the printer to make up a little price book just to carry around, and then you just fill in the numbers when you find the lowest price, and then you'll know chicken is on sale for 49 cents. This is my stock up price.
So Dwayne says, have Mike create an app for the price book.
No. Okay, if anybody does apps, let us know, because I have
A
an
lot of
idea
people
for
say apps.
2 apps. I have an idea for 2 apps, but I don't know where to find a person to do apps at. So if you guys know a person that does apps, have them email me, editor@livingonadime.com. They said you should develop an app for me, Dave.
No, I don't do application.
Yes, Denise, it would be your little black book. Your little black grocery book.
The most important numbers in here.
Most important numbers are in here. That's good.
Tinkerbell says Tar for president with a whisk in one hand and a roll of dimes in the other.
That's good. But you know the problem with that? They would try to impeach me. Because heaven forbid you teach personal responsibility.
What was it? Oh, I was thinking about the...
Sorry, had a moment. I'm back.
I was thinking about
back.
the jury duty.
Oh, tell them about your jury. We need to go, but tell them about your jury duty.
So I went to jury duty, and I thought they were going to dismiss me for being a media person, because when I was working regular TV, they would. But they didn't even ask about that, except on this little application I had to state what my work was. But I ended up getting dismissed, and I think the only thing that I said that it was a DUI case, and I think the only thing that I said that might have gotten me dismissed is they asked everybody, do you think if you have one drink and then go get in the car right away and drive home, that you might possibly be impaired? Well, they didn't say right away. They said shortly afterward. And I said, well, other people were all saying, no, it's all fine, it's all good. And I wasn't saying, you know, you're falling down drunk if you do that, but I said, I have to say, I think you would be potentially impaired to some degree. And later on, they went and they eliminated a bunch of people for other things, and they called more people up and they're asking more questions. And at the end, the defense decided to dismiss me for no specific reason. I guess they have like 3 wild cards each or something where they can say, we dismiss you for no specific reason. But I have a feeling that my specific reason was, I don't know if we want that guy on a DUI case because he might not agree that just having a few is fine. So, anyway.
It is not okay to drink even with 1 drink.
But I told
or
Tara.
drive with 1 drink.
I told Tara I hesitated to go down there because I was thinking, yeah, we do a show where we talk about personal and financial responsibility. I have a feeling the defense isn't going to like that. And I was their first wild card dismissal, so I don't know, I can't remember what they call it, but they dismiss you. They have to have cause most of the time where they say this person's a problem for this reason. But in this case, there were just 3 where they could just say, we're just going to dismiss you, and we're not explaining why. It was okay. I mean, I didn't mind, but I just thought, I hate it. We have to drive like more than an hour to court from where we are, and so to spend all that time just to be dismissed, I was like, ah.
Yeah. All right, so guys, I am working on a planner too, trying to get that done so it can be ready to ship before December. But I'm only up to June. I made it through June. But I kind of had a little snag. I was doing a 5x8 planner, but then I did a poll and I found out a lot of people wanted 8.5 by 11. Half the people want an 8.5 by 11 and the other half want a 5x8 planner. The problem is I really don't want to print 2 different kinds. I guess if we got enough orders, it might be worth it. But yeah. Oh, Becky, I hope you're okay.
Oh, I didn't make the main point I was going to make on that is I have in the past had alcoholic beverage training for certain jobs, and scientifically you're at least a little bit impaired once it hits your blood and goes through your system. And I was surprised how many people were willing to say, no, this isn't a problem at all. And like 10 out of 12 said it isn't a problem at all. And then one lady said, I don't think it's a problem at all, but I wouldn't do it. So then they asked her, why wouldn't you do it? She said, well, in case I'm driving along and the police see me. But I was thinking, so if you're not impaired, who cares if the police see you? So in a sense, I felt like she was admitting that she knew she might be potentially impaired, but didn't want to say she thought there was something wrong with it, which I thought. So
Yeah.
I thought it was very interesting.
Yeah.
So
anyway, those are the things we're working on. We're working on planners. I'm working on a planner right now. Mom helped me last week get some of our quotes and verses and stuff like that going. Now, I kind of got thrown a little wrench when I found out people wanted an 8.5 by 11 versus a 5 by 8. I mean, it was kind of frustrating because I had like 260 people wanting a 5 by 8. No, 260 people wanting an 8 by 11. But then like 220 people want a 5 by 8. So it's like neck and neck. So I'm slightly frustrated. But we have 3 inches that's left. We probably got 3 to 5 inches last night and the day before. We are supposed to have another 10 inches tomorrow and Wednesday. This is the most snow we've ever had in October. We will have had 6 snow days this year in October. 6 days of snow this year in October. By the time this storm is done. So yes, Brooke, if the planner's not done by Black Friday to be shipped the first or second week of December, I won't sell it, but I'm really trying to get it so that I can sell it by Black Friday. I know, Shauna and Maria, of course you're impaired. what are they thinking? Yeah, that's what's frightening is every single person.
So
He was the only one.
It's interesting. I think there's a psychology of it where people know that they would like to have the opportunity to do it and have no one tell them it's not okay. So they say they agree with it whether they do or not.
Well, that and I think a lot of people are undereducated.
And yeah, but I think there are a lot of things where if people are less likely to criticize something that they want to do. So, but it's funny because in a lot of ways, like with financial things, people are more likely to defend things they know are not financially healthy for them because they still want to do it anyway. So if they say it's great for you or whatever, then it's a good excuse. It's a psychological thing. Like if I say I think it's okay, then it's okay. So that was the point. That was kind of what I pulled from that is I think people just want to keep the wild card in case I ever want to do that and have everybody think it's okay.
Yeah.
So.
All right. If BJ needs Dad, he can take Dad. All right. Guys, we will see you later. Please like, subscribe, and share. Please visit us at livingonadime.com. We'll be back on Wednesday.
Yep.
We'll be back on Wednesday.
So have an awesome, wonderful night.
And congratulations to all you winners. Thank you, everyone who entered.
Yes, thank you very much. We were glad to celebrate that way. Bye.